Okay, here we go. We're back again. Chip Rogers, CMO at Workspan, and we're here at Crossbeam Supernode. People are gathering. We got little groups of activity happening behind us, and there's a welcome reception tonight. And I am really excited to be joined right now by Jeff Roth. Jeff, welcome.
Chip, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So Jeff runs partnering. He's VP of Strategic Alliances for Avalara, and you have a team of about 40 partners.
45 people. Yeah, we're aligned to all sorts of referral partners. We work on strategies to help them identify opportunities for Avalara, who in their sphere might be a good fit. Customers, prospects. We're all about tax automation at Avalara, saving time, money, and surprises from government authorities. And so we are here to help our partners help their customers and make a little money along the way.
No one likes a tax surprise.
No. We find that tax audits are just not really liked by anybody. So if we can help our customers avoid those kinds of horrible surprises, we're happy to do that.
That's true. That's terrific. So tell me, Jeff. Let's start sort of at the top level. Talk about the partnering strategy for Avalara. You have a ton of partners. Like your whole go-to-market is really with partners. So tell me a little bit about that.
Scott McFarlane, our CEO, will tell you that partners are everything to Avalara. We have built the company with our partners. Partners mean different kinds of things at Avalara. We have technology partners, and my team only deals with technology partners that actually refer business to us. We have a whole business development team that looks for new partnering opportunities where our tax engine and the partner's product, their platform or application can be integrated to calculate tax for their customers. My team is more aligned to accounting firms, SIs, systems integrators, VARs, eCommerce agencies, anybody who has customers that generate invoices where there is a possibility of tax being calculated. We help them automate that, and we're integrated with, I think now it's over 1,200 different kinds of applications. So we have all sorts of opportunities for our partners and their customers.
So that's amazing. How do you and your partners, how do you help your partners sort of keep track of all that with so many integrations, so many opportunities to connect? And
really all about enablement, Chip, and keeping on top of what the various governmental changes are. In the United States, every state has their own kinds of laws and changes, so we stay on top of that. We educate our partners. We give them talk tracks, how to look out for opportunities, help them fill their pipeline. It's all about the partners making themselves stickier and more important to their customers, always moving into more of a trusted advisor kind of role. So anything we can do to help them with that, we're more than happy to do so. We also have international partners. There's all sorts of other taxes around the world beyond U.S. sales taxes that we are happy to help our partners and their customers comply with. We also in the United States have specialty taxes. There are taxes like oil and gas excise taxes or tobacco excise taxes. There are streaming taxes. There are beverage alcohol taxes, lodging taxes. So you name it, and Avalara has either created or perhaps in some cases purchased an entity that has that kind of offering, and we have incorporated that into all the things that we want to share with our partners so they can provide the most value to their customers.
So one of the things that I love talking about and wanted to talk with you about is the sort of the joint value proposition. What's the value of partnering for Avalara, for your partners, and ultimately for your customer? You're already talking about some of these things, right?
Yes, we are. The value is how we help our partners, And for us, the value is knowing that partner opportunities typically convert into an opportunity at a higher rate. There's usually a higher ASP. Yep. These are the kinds of things that Avalara knows are going to help our business. And more than that, the partners have been doing business with these customers typically, for decades in many cases. So they bring a lot of tribal knowledge about the customer, who's a champion, who's a detractor, what kinds of things will work for that customer, and what products of ours might not be the best fit. So listening to them really helps our sales team hone in on where we can provide the most value in Avalara products and services without having to, kind of look at a blank piece of paper. So the partners really are incredible at adding value to us every day. So we're real big on more partner opportunities, the better.
That's terrific. So, it sounds like, you've been through this journey, and your sales team, like, you don't really even have an issue like convincing the sales team to work with partners. They're like,
no.
Let me add them.
When I walked in the door at Avalara about 5 years ago, there were some naysayers on the sales team. But I think slowly but surely, we have shown the sales executives, the sales leadership at Avalara, the value of partners. And for me, I was a partner before I came to Avalara. So one of the reasons I think I bring an interesting perspective is that when we talk about our partners, to me, it's more than just a name or, what our target revenue for a year might be. It's really understanding the partner's business model, how Avalara fits into that, how we can help a partner, what we call develop an Avalara practice, where they are making Avalara more strategic and not opportunistic, not responding just to hand raisers, but incorporating Avalara products into their initial sale, into the initial conversation with their prospects, and that can be very powerful. And in the last couple of years, we have trained partners and certified them on Avalara solutions, and they can do their own implementations and provide, in some cases, first-line support. And that creates more revenue for our partners, which they love. And our partners like it because the customers typically get a great experience. They're used to dealing with their partners. They know what to expect. The partners know the level of service to deliver to their customers, oftentimes better than Avalara even knows. So we find that our Net Promoter Scores go up when partners are involved on the services side. So it's win-win-win.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. What a great partnering story. Yeah. So Jeff, this has been fantastic. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Any word of advice you'd have? You've been in partnering with.
I've been in it on both sides for a while, decades. My advice is go slow, be strategic in who you want to partner with. Trust is the most important thing. Don't expect miracles overnight, and understand your partner's business model and how you can help them, always more important than what we have to sell them and their customers. So those are my little, bits of advice. Hopefully that's helpful.
Those are some great ones. Wow. I mean, go slow. Make sure you're not going too fast. Partner with the right partners. Build trust.
Build trust. Those are keys to
understand their value proposition, their business,
and their business model, right? Their business model is important to them, more so than what we might have to offer. So the more we understand that and help them achieve their goals, the better it will be for us, because we're going to play into that. And I guess the last thing is every partner's different. We can have a strategy, for all partners, but typically that always isn't going to work. We have to tweak it, adjust it, and make sure we're providing the right value to each partner.
Fantastic. Okay, Jeff, thank you so much. This has been terrific. Really appreciate
it. Thanks so much for the time.
Yeah,
glad
absolutely.
to do it. Okay.
And thank you all for joining. And if you're not at Supernode, why not? You should be. All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks.